Hey guys, so just wanted to do this look with you, and then I swatch the Raw Beauty palette with you, and then I do some transformation shades over top of each other to kind of show you the capabilities of the palette, of the shimmers in this palette. So if that seems like something that would be interesting to you, just keep on watching. Hey guys, so I am gonna do the colorful tutorial for Raw Beautykristi's palette with pure, let's see, I'll do it this way. And then I think I'm gonna do, in my neutral video, I talked about swatching the shimmer shades over top of the swatches for the palette. So I think I'm actually going to do that in this video, and then I'll give a full review as well. And the reason why is because I want to get this up as soon as possible so that more people have a reference to it. So let's go ahead and get started with the look. I am going to prime my eyes with my Anastasia. Again, don't use very much at all. Just do both of my eyes. I've watched a couple videos and they've had a lot of fallout. So I've also watched quite a few videos. I watched Robert's video and he didn't have any fallout. So I'm gonna try a different, maybe like not a totally different approach, but just a little bit of a different approach, and maybe use like some smaller brushes with this colorful side. So I think I am gonna go into, like, I have to use this purple. I know everybody's using that purple, but I really have to use the purple. And I really want to use, I'm not really sure how I want to do this. So maybe I'll use, everyone videos that I've seen have been using this purple. So maybe I shouldn't use the purple since everybody's using the purple. So I think I'm gonna start with this garden state right here, that one. And that is gonna go, oh, right here on my inner corner. Oh, that is very pretty, very pigmented. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. And I think I'm gonna take that same one and go underneath. And I honestly have no idea what I want to do with this look. I just want to do something colorful. I'm gonna grab a big fluffy Luxie brush, and I am going to go ahead and diffuse that color out. I go back into Garden State. Alright, and then now I'm going to go into the blue, which is called Hurtful, right here. And I'm going to use that same brush. Now that gave me some fallout. Not a ton, but you can see right there, it gave me some fallout. So I did get the dreaded fallout that everyone's getting. Just not as much. That's okay with me. Now I'm gonna take my blending brush. I'm gonna kind of go over the edges.
You have a mac and cheese?
No, it's water.
You have We have a Mountain Dew, Mommy?
Yes, you guys can have a keto Mountain Dew.
Yay!
I'm going to dip into that hurtful again, and I'm going to kind of reinforce this blue. I really like the way that blue looks. It looks really pretty. All right, now I think I'm going to still go into Tribute, which is that purple. And I'm gonna just take that on my outer part of my crease. So I'm gonna wing this Tribute out as far as I can. Now I'm not gonna keep it like that because I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off whatever I don't want. But this is just kind of getting down a shape. Not necessarily the shape I'm gonna do, but close to the shape, if that makes sense. And then I'm also going to put Tribute down on my lower lash, kind of connecting the outside. I really thought that this purple shade was going to be a little bit darker. I wouldn't say that it's the darkest shade in the palette. I think the blue is probably darker. But I was kind of hoping that it would be darker. Alright, so I'm kind of noticing that right here, I went up a little bit too high. So I am going to take this Lumos right here, that white, and I'm going to go over the purple. And then I'm going to take that big fluffy brush and I'm going to do on the side that I don't have anything on, and just kind of, sorry for blinding you, definitely not trying to blind you. Okay, so it looks like I diffused that out a little bit. I'm going to go back in with Tribute again and just kind of reinforce that purple. Alright, so I am going to go back in with Garden State on the front. And then Hurtful in the middle. Again, I'm just kind of reinforcing the blend between the three. And so now I've got Tribute. So that's kind of where we're looking at. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut my crease. I just need my Revolution cut crease canvas. Ooh, I just spilled that. to spill that all over my jack. I'm gonna have to wash my jack thing, because my tablecloth, because this is definitely so when I cut my crease, it's because my eyes are shaped a different way. I go through with a round brush, which I've got in here, something like this, and just kind of reinforce. Now I've got enough. So basically this cut crease just kind of removes that product. Then I'm gonna go slightly above where that hit. And that is because I have slightly hooded eyes, so my cut crease needs to be higher than my actual crease, just because of the shape of my eyes. I don't know if you can see that. See, if I don't do it this way, then I will lose the shadow on the lid completely. Alright, so dude, I'm totally blinding you. Sorry. Good. Now I am gonna go, see, I've got like this weird line going on right there. So I am gonna go back into my previous brush, which is here. And I'm gonna go into that tribute. I'm going to pack it on the corner here. To kind of get rid of that weirdness that's going on. Okay, so I feel like this purple on the outside.
Mommy. My tummy.
I don't know if you can see that right there, but it's not very dark. All right. So I was a little messy with my cut crease. I need to go back in with Garden State on the lower lash, and then Hurtful right after that, just because I really overdid it with my cut crease, but that's okay because we are good. So next feel like that looks really pretty. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Side Effect and kind of pack that next to the purple on half of my lid. And this does not seem to be as pink as it is in the pan. It is pretty color, but it doesn't feel as bright, especially on top of that white base, so that's something to note. It does look really nice next to that purple though. Okay, so now I'm going to take my tried and true shimmer brush. I'm gonna dip that into Cafe Disco right here. And I am going to spray that brush. And then that is gonna go right here. Wow, that's a beautiful color. It is gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and go in between these two shades, the pink and the Cafe Disco. Look at that. It's so shiny. And kind of see how they layer. They layer really nicely. It makes that pink look like it's a pink shimmer. And then I'm going to take Cafe Disco on a sprayed brush again. I'm gonna put it in the inner corner, and then I'm gonna wrap it around to that green. Kind of layer on top of both. All right, now I'm gonna take Cafe Disco, not sprayed, but on that same brush, and just put it under my brow. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other eye, find something for the waterline, and do the rest of my base makeup, and I will be back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show you eye look. And then I'll tell you everything I've got on. So I have my Pro Glow for contour, and on my lips this is Propa Beauty, and this is the one Her Magic. This is a beautiful formula. I will do a try on of the 3 lipsticks that I bought and show them to you guys, but they are definitely gorgeous. That's these, and then on my cheeks I've got the Ofra Madison Miller in Sweet Stuff, and then on my highlight is this Moonlighter called Shroom. Oh, it's so pretty. And this is by Black Moon Cosmetics. And then of course on my brows I just have this, and that is in medium. It's the e.l.f. brow pomade, and then I used my Shella to kind of help with my crazy brows, and then I use this e.l.f. on my lashes, and then in my waterline I have my LA Girl Shockwave liner. So I want to go ahead and do the swatches for you. So I'm going to swatch all of the mattes. Let me just get myself situated. myself a couple of whites. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch these, starting here with Flavor Town. So I'm just gonna swatch them. And I'm gonna try to swatch them as long as I can. So we've got Flavor Town, and then next is Garden State, and then next we have Tribute. And I would say out of all the shades for the colorful side that I used today, I think Tribute was the hardest one to work with. I know that purples are really hard to formulate, but it was probably the one that I had to build up the most. I've got a little bit of patchiness down the corners. I don't mind it because I like the look I came up with, but yeah. So next I'm gonna do the orange, which is Am I Orange? It's the same color as my nails. And then I have Cafe Disco, which is that beautiful highlight. I mean, not highlight, the beautiful shimmer shade. And then next we have Side Effect. And this is the one that's like almost a different color. Okay, let's wipe that off. And then now we have Dandelion. And then there's Hurtful. And then the last one for the colorful side is Lumos. And that's like a really, really pigmented white. And you can use that white to blend out other shades. So here are those. Now, as promised, I'm going to take Cafe Disco and kind of pat it over all of the shades to kind of see if it like transforms them at all. And that's kind of what is something that I wanted to try out. So I've got this Cafe and I'm just gonna put it on half. So we've got the red, and then we'll do it again with the green. Oh. Okay, it's almost like I picked up the It's pretty on my finger. And then we'll do it over the purple. Kind of what I thought it would do. Kind of just made them all a little bit frosty. Put it over the pink. And then over the yellow. pretty over the blue. And then I'm not gonna put it over the white because obviously it's already a white base, so. But that is what they look like with Cafe Disco over top. I think it's really pretty with the red. They're all really pretty. Now I'm gonna do the other side. And if you don't remember, it looks just like this. And then I'm gonna scooch over. I'm gonna swatch it on my other hand. On my other arm, we'll do it right here. So first we have Camelot. Alright, maybe I'll do it like this. Next we have It Just Does. Oh, that's such a pretty color. Then we have My Whole Heart, which is basically the color of my skin. A tiny bit lighter. And now we have Copper Boxes, Golden Ticket. Oh, that's gorgeous. Moo Point, which I don't know why I didn't use this color. I love this color. This is like one of those colors that looks pretty on everybody. Alright, next I have B. Told You. Double swatch Told You. And You're Not My Real Dad. Double swatch You're Not My Real Dad also. Okay, so that's how they look before they transform, before I put the shimmer shade over them, which I'm going to try that on this side as well. But I mean, that's not anything revolutionary. You all know that you can do this and cause a transformation. So that is Golden Ticket over Camelot. Golden Ticket over It Just Does. Golden Ticket over My Whole Heart. And Golden Ticket over Copper Boxes. Golden Ticket over Moo Point. Golden Ticket over B. Well, that's a very pretty one. Oh shit. I just stuck my finger and told you, and I didn't want to do that. Okay, now Golden Ticket over Told You. And Golden Ticket over You're Not My Real Dad. And it kind of just, it is really kind of like a transforming shade. So we've got, I'll do that. That is so pretty. So pretty. Okay. So, when I wore this neutral side yesterday, it lasted me all day. It still looked great when I came home. I can't show you because I didn't take pictures because I worked a 12-hour day yesterday and that sucked. So, or not 12 hours, it was 10 hours. But regardless, I still worked a really long day yesterday, and the last thing I wanted to do was film when I got home. But I will say that the colorful side, I do like all of the colors. This purple kind of gave me some trouble, that tribute color. But I do think that the look I came up with is beautiful. So all in all, I didn't have any issues with the palette at all. Now I didn't get the lashes, but the reason why I didn't get the lashes is because I am not a big lash person. I'll wear them every once in a while, here and there, but I'm really not a huge eyelash person at all. So, that's pretty much it for my review. I do recommend this palette. if you are able to get on the pre-order that rawbeautykristi was talking about, I would definitely recommend doing that. That would be great for you. And if you don't get it, then I mean, that's fine. It is what it is. It sucks if you weren't able to get it, but I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate. So I will say that is pretty much it for this video. Do me a favor and like down below and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell. And then, of course, if you're looking for more makeup looks like this or makeup content, follow me over on my Instagram at brandywine13. And if you go ahead and let me know how you like this look. If there's anything else you'd like to see from me, again, put that down below. I have several other videos on my channel. Not too long ago, I filled my eyeshadow collection. So if you want to go over and give that a look, it's in 2 different parts. I've got a 70-minute part and a 42-minute part. So it's a really large collection. So again, go take a look at it. And of course, I've got other videos on my channel as well. Check them out and let me know what you think. And of course, I'd love it if you went ahead and subscribed and we can talk makeup in the comments. I hope you have a great day and thank you so much. Bye.